Welcome alongside on Central Illinois Sports, live from Augusta Southeastern High School, the home of the Suns, as the Pittsfield Sockies have traveled to Hancock County tonight to take on the Southeastern Sun squad. Pittsfield's record coming into the night is 3-2. The Suns are 3-3 on the season. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hill. Jack and John are alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Great Rivers Bank, Pike County Real Estate, Niebuhr Funeral Home, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Cascom, Illini Community Hospital, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point, Lanham Chiropractic, Mid-USA Landscaping, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Derek Harris, John Petty and Sons Custom Builders, Gianni's Pizza, Best Systems Insulators, Matt Hughes, Channel C. Also by FCA of West Central Illinois, Illinois BFM Bob Ray, Dear Wester Grain, City of Pittsfield, Avenue Home Improvement, Trash Queen, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Real Mint and Twine, Bowler's Universe, Steve Smith Painting, and the Pike County Express. The Sockies and the Suns from Augusta this evening on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're with us. The JV game just finishing up as it went into overtime. And the Socky youngsters were able to come out with a victory in that one. A young team on the varsity side for the Southeastern team. We'll talk more about them and the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Pittsfield Sockies and the Southeastern Suns matching up here this evening. 3-3 are the Suns, and Brett Upkiss's squad was young a season ago as they had just one senior on the roster. Guess what? This season they have just one senior on the roster, and in the starting lineup they'll start a couple of sophomores and a freshman to go along with a couple of juniors. So a very, very young squad for Southeastern. They're off to a 3-3 start on this 2019-2020 campaign. They lost to Rushville Industry in the opener, 41-32 at the Beardstown Tiger Classic. Then back-to-back wins over Griggsville Perry, 55-46, and Triopia, 36-34, before losing to West Central, 72-53. Coming back on Tuesday, losing to Rushville again, 60-43 this time, and then beat Monmouth United in a game that was played last night, 55-52. They're taking on a Socky squad that is 3-2 on the season with a win against Minden Unity on Tuesday night, 60-32. And Jack, that win for the Sockies was about as solidly as we've seen them play all the way around.
They actually started out on a big roll, got up 11-0 in the ball game, and continued to roll, played good defense throughout the night. And they've been able to hit the three. We don't know what it'll be like on a night when they're not hot from the three, but they've had some nights when they've really been red hot behind the arc.
Great Rivers Bank with locations in Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield. They're here to serve all of your banking needs. Find out more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The sounds of the Southeastern Sun Pep Band here tonight as we're on the stage of the gymnasium here at Southeastern. A beautiful gym, very, very similar to the gyms at Briggsville and Pleasant Hill with the architectural design. A new scoreboard hanging on the west end of this gymnasium. And a good crowd on hand for this Friday night contest. The Suns and the Sockys. More about this one on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared. But is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry. You can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Sockys and the Southeastern Suns matching up this evening. Pittsfield is going through a stretch in their schedule that's pretty tough to start the season. A couple of road games and longer trips with Minden and Augusta. Next week they are home on Tuesday against state-ranked West Central. On Friday evening they travel to Riverton, and on Saturday they're home against Jerseyville in what is a 4 o'clock varsity start time. They'll also play a freshman game and a JV game prior to the start in that one. The freshman game will start at 1 o'clock if memory serves correctly. And so a good afternoon of basketball coming up a week from tomorrow. But traditionally, Jack, after these two teams started playing one another again, the Southeastern Suns have been very, very tough for the Sockys and have not picked up very many wins. Just one in that stretch I can think of, but especially here, it's been a struggle.
Traditionally, the games are 29-26, 27-25, that type of thing, and they have not looked great a lot of times playing here. Southeastern's been young about every year, and I think of A.J. Cassing, who was the assistant at Brown County for years, that said, we're young, and you said to him one year, when's he going to graduate? But those kids just never seem to get any older here. Danny Stevens, it's a freshman, 6'5", been averaging 17, 18 points a game. Looking forward to seeing him tonight.
That we are, and tell you what, I really enjoy the band playing right behind us there. And Jack, I heard you had a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell, and I'm glad you're feeling better now because you've gotten a high dosage of that here this evening. The Sockys' play has been pretty good over the last couple of games, wins over Western and Minden Unity, and really a lot of that's been due to the scoring and really the aggressiveness of Peyton Apps.
Apps has been a good leader. You can tell he's used that strength he's gained in the weight room, and got to be real impressed with him. Also, you know, one of the things you got to look at in the game tonight, we saw a couple guards for Southeastern in the JV game. One of them we know is starting tonight in Ramsey Fry, who's part of that Ramsey clan that was such good three-point shooters over about a 30-year stretch.
Well, their last name is
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
No, but that's why his name is Ramsey, because he's named after that side of the family. I went and talked to his grandpa just a little bit ago, but I'm just saying we saw that quickness from him and another young man, an Leisman boy, and if they're not playing a lot on the varsity, that means some other kids must be pretty quick that are on this varsity squad.
Well, if you remember a season ago, the Southeastern team played the Sockies in a very, very competitive contest, and with those kids who were just freshmen a year ago, a lot of them, and they'll be playing here tonight. Pittsfield will have their hands full. Kind of a perplexing loss for the Southeastern team to Rushville on Tuesday, though, and you wonder if somebody might have been under the weather in that contest. As nothing against the Rushville Rockets, but that should be a team that Southeastern, I think, would be a little better than on paper coming into the season, but they have 2 losses to them this year.
And you don't play many games on paper, Charlie, but, you know, one of the other things when you come to Augusta or you go to Macomb, you see different officials than you see as we play to the south, and so sometimes there's some adjustments in that also.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Applying for an auto, residential, commercial, or agricultural loan is easier than ever with the online loan application from Great Rivers Bank. Apply today at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk about the keys to the game after this.
USA Landscaping, serving all of Pike County for residential and commercial lawn care. Mid-USA Landscaping can beautify your lawn and property with proper treatment, spraying, seeding, and of course landscaping designs perfect for your home or business. Mid-USA donates to the local area Little League fields and sports fields at your schools, and they are the perfect fit for you. Call them today at 217-577-4900. That's 577-4900. Mid-USA Landscaping for you.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to this contest, Jack. You talked about one of them being the three-point shooting of the Sockies. I think it's the inside presence in Carter Clapp and Will Guthrie. The Sockies will have a little bit of a size advantage in this one. Stevens, they list him at 6'5", the freshman, and I would say he's maybe close to that, maybe it's a little bit shy of that mark. But for the Sockies, they should have an opportunity to get some points to the paint here tonight.
Well, it'll be interesting with Will Guthrie because he's got a guy that's about his height, and he's really scored a lot in the last couple games when he's had that height advantage. Let's see how he adjusts to having somebody that's got a hand in his face.
And for the Southeastern team and Brett Ufkes, what you're trying to do here is you got a good rebound win against Monmouth United in the contest last night, but it's the third night in a row, so you got to be making sure those legs are staying fresh, especially for some of those guys that play in a lot of those JV games.
3 nights in a row, and gosh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if Kyle Riggs was trying to pick on Brett Ufkes or what the deal was in that scheduling them like that, but you know, it just depends on how they adjust. I wonder if this is their first home game.
You know, one of the things I always remember when we come here to Augusta is no matter what the record for the Suns is, it seems like they always have a good crowd.
And they usually always have a celebration when we're here. Homecoming, recognizing somebody for their retirement or whatever. And
It doesn't appear to be homecoming tonight. We don't think the talent contest will be at halftime of this game like it was a couple of years ago. Full out talent American Idol 2.0 was played right here, and it was an interesting one. One of the things we've never seen before, one of the things you'll always remember about that trip. Another thing you should remember is Great Rivers Bank. That's the place to go for all of your banking needs. Great online banking opportunities for you, or to stop by and see Great Rivers Bank at any of their facilities, Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The two teams have gone to their respective benches. We're just about ready for the national anthem. We'll step aside here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups play-by-play, Southeastern and Pittsfield, your way next.
Authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra-large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carry-out or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Welcome back, and thanks to the Great Rivers Bank folks for being our pregame sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. Pay no attention to the man in front of the curtain. That's Jack, and he's got to tell us who's bringing us our starting lineups tonight, Jack.
Our starting lineups are brought to you by Trash Queen, offering affordable residential trash service. Roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, Morgan County. Call 217-320-4320. Let's meet the starters tonight.
The Southeastern Suns and Brett Ufkes are 3-3 on the season. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, the 5'9 sophomore, Jarek Heaton. At another guard, the 5'9 sophomore, Ramsey Fry. And at the third guard, the 5'9 junior, Braden Winters. Out of forward, he's a 5'8 junior, Reed Bostick. And at the other forward, the 6'5 freshman, Danny Stevens. Stevens, Bostick, Winters, Fry, and Heaton for the Southeastern Suns. For the Pittsfield Sockies and Brad Tomei, they're 3-2 on the year. And their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, he is a 6'2" junior, Peyton Apps. At another guard, the 6' junior, Cade Tomhave. And at the third guard, the 6'3 senior, Cooper Priest. At a forward, a 6'3" sophomore, Carter Klatt. And at the other forward, a 6'6 senior, Will Guthrie. Guthrie, Klatt, Tomhave, Apps, and Priest for the 3-2 Pittsfield Sockies. I thought we were having a moment of silence there for a second as the gym went quiet, but the Southeastern Suns are, the cheerleaders are, well, they're getting ready to pump the crowd up, and Jack will tell us about one of our sponsors.
Glad you've joined us tonight. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. Member FDIC is Great Rivers Bank. We also want to thank the folks from Great Rivers Bank for being our pregame sponsor, Illini Community Hospital for being our halftime sponsor, and Edward Jones and your representative financial advisor, Derek Harris, in the Pike and Adams County area for bringing us our post games. If you'd like to be a sponsor of basketball or any sports, on CentralIllinoisSports.com, simply give Charlie a call or a text at 217-473-6290. We'd love to hear from you and have you join our broadcast.
Oh, the places you work in small schools in this part of the state will make you smile every once in a while. And
like this?
Jack, if you're smiling, I can't see it because you're caught between the curtain and I'm on the other side. The Southeastern Suns are in the home white uniforms with the blue numbers and a gold trim. The Sockies are wearing the reds tonight with the black numbers.
Coming out of the curtain.
And white trim. Guthrie will jump in the center for the Sockeye. Stevens will jump for the Suns, and Stevens is quite a bit taller than any of his other teammates. He looks like the giant that took over the hill and brought these guys along with him. The tip is, well, it's coming.
Just teasing.
Up and controlled by the Sockies. If Tom Abe can run it down to the backcourt, and he does, they'll come towards us on the stage end of this gymnasium. Man-to-man defense by Southeastern to start tonight. Tom Abe on the dribble out front. Looks for an opening, dishes it off to Guthrie. Backdoor to Klatt, tough pass there. Looks across the lane, ball tip stolen away by Bostic. Turnover number 1 by the Sockies. Fry will get it off to Stevens, who brings it into the front court. Stevens on the drive in against Klatt. Gets caught down low, kicks it back out to Bostic. Bostic with a headband tonight and the full head of hair to keep that in check. Here's a drive to the rim by Heaton, missed the runner. Rebound down to Guthrie, his first. Off to Apps as the Suns will put a little bit of full court man-to-man pressure on. A long pass across from Tom Hay finds Priest. Back to Tom Hay, top of the key. 7:15 to play in the first. Both teams had a possession and neither has scored. Priest gets it on the wing right side. Look back door, wasn't open there. Nice defense by the Suns on the recovery. Now here's Guthrie breaking free to the rim and he scores. He's got his first 2 and gives the Sockies a 2-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard with just under 7 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Stevens will bring it up for Southeastern, the freshman. Biggest guy on the team playing out front. Bostic with it to Stevens' left wing. Klatt comes out to guard him. Now the Sockies come to double. Stevens dribbles away from it. Right side it goes to Winters. Now in the corner, that's to Fry. Fry throws it out top to Heaton. Heaton a couple of bounces of the basketball, gets free for a moment, drives inside, caught into a double team, gets out of it on the pass to Danny Stevens. Stevens with a dribble drive, he'll kick it back out left side. This is to Winters. Winters will try to knife the lane. Now out to Heaton, 6:25 to play in the first. Southeastern patient on the offensive end as the Sockies are not guarding much outside that three-point line. Here's a dribble drive this time in, and the man is fouled on the way in is Ramsey Fry, and they'll say it was on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looks like to me maybe Peyton Apps will pick up the foul. We're kind of on the side. We'll try to pick up the number. And yes, Peyton Apps will pick up. That was a slow presentation of the first foul of the ball game. To the free throw line goes Ramsey Fry. First one is up and good by Fry. And it's a 2-1 ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Fry with the first free throw of the night for Southeastern, their first point. 6:16 left first quarter. Fry makes them both, and we're knotted at 2.
2 all, 6:15 to play here in the first. Tom Hay will bring it up for the Sockies. Calls out the play, tried to get it to Priest, nearly lost it out of bounds, and he'll throw it away. Turnover number 2 by Pittsfield. Stevens with the steal. He's on the run into the front court, right side Bostic. He fakes the 3, drives baseline, and steps out of bounds. That's a turnover around the Suns, their first of this affair.
Right around the curtain I am, Charlie, if you can't see me.
Just hold your hand out. Like the Wizard of Oz, the curtain. 5:55 to play in the first quarter.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Here's Cooper Priest with the basketball. Drives the lane. Gets caught in there. Gets it to Klatt. Now Tom Hay free for a 3 from the corner. It's an air ball. Over the top was Guthrie.
Guthrie with kind of a silly foul as he reached over the top. No reason for that. Didn't have the position. His first foul, second team foul. 5:45 left first quarter. And Southeastern will be linked to the court trying to get their first lead of the ball game as we're knotted up at 2.
Heaton will inbound the ball to Stevens. Sockies on a little full court pressure. Heaton gets it back. He's still on the bounce back there. Now to Stevens in the middle. Ball knocked away by Klatt. Stolen away down to Priest. His shot blocked by Heaton. And the rebound comes down to Southeastern's Winters. Now the ball knocked loose from behind. Run down out there. The only man on the floor after it was the Suns' Reed Bostic. He'll work the ball to Fry. Now on the right wing, Stevens. Drives baseline, rises, shoots, and scores. Danny Stevens with his first 2. And the Suns have a 4-2 advantage. 5:17 to play in the first. 4-0 run by Southeastern after Pittsfield got the first basket of the game. Tom Abe with the basketball. Spins free from his man, trying to drive inside. Dishes it out to Apps. Apps will throw it out front to Priest. Now to Tom Abe left side. Looking down low, nothing going there. Guthrie is being guarded by a 5'9 man in Heaton. Now they'll work it into Klatt. He'll go around the man and up and in for his first 2. Game tied at 4. Second tie of this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 4:49 to play in the first. Stevens works it across to Winters. The thing about it is, other than Stevens, everybody else is 5'9 or shorter. The Sockies should be able to have points in the paint all night long. Bostic has picked up the dribble. He'll work it over to Heaton. Eaton sporting the bright green shoes here tonight. He drives by the man, shot up no good, blocked by Klatt, rebound down to Apps. Apps will take it toward the front court, being guarded hard by Fry. Throws it up for Tom Have, who catches it with a one-hand grab. He'll try the drive in against Heaton. Ball knocked away from behind, stolen away. Third turnover by Pittsfield. Into the front court on the run out. Winters had trouble getting the catch. Shot up no good, but that's because he was fouled by Priest, and Winters will shoot a pair.
Cooper Priest will pick up his first foul of the ball game, third team foul. Free throws for Southeastern, where they're 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Braden Winters looks for his first 2 points of the night. I like the freshman Stevens. He doesn't force anything, and when he had that 7-footer, he just took it up and rose up and made the shot. First one up on the free throw, in and out, no good by Winters. He'll get one more.
Here comes Brock Winters into the game. Also, Colby Ellis will check in for the shooter, Braden Winters, if he's able to make this one.
4:14 left in the first quarter. Trash Queen scoreboard still knotted up at 4, and the second one no good. Rebound comes off to Tom Hay, flat-footed.
4:10 to play in the first. Tom Hay brings it up for the Sockies, trying to retake an advantage here. Priest with it left side. Looks for an opening, has the ball swiped loose, but run down by Apps. Now his pass is tipped, and hustling after it was Heaton.
Cooper Priest playing way too soft right now. He's got to grab the ball and clear some distance here. Man into the ball game, Kobe Ellis, as Winters sits down, as Charlie told you a little bit ago, but not really controlling the basketball, and good pressure by Southeastern in the early going.
They're a quick team, but very small.
Getting in your grill real quick like, though.
Tom with it. He'll try the drive in. Has caught there. Gets it out to Guthrie for a 3. Good. Will Guthrie from downtown to make it a 7-4 game. 5 points in the early going for Will. 3:40 to play in the first. Sockies with their biggest lead of the contest and the second lead change. Stevens toward the wing right side. Hands it off to Fry. Fry on the drive. Dishes it out front to Heaton. Heaton on the wing to Stevens. He'll pull up on the jump shot, and it finds the bottom of the net again. That freshman very smooth with the shot.
You're finding out why he scored 18 a game already.
To make it 7-6. Pittsfield ran him off the three-point line, but the defender left his feet instead of staying down and then recovering with the slide. Tom Abe hands it off to Apps. Apps being guarded by Heaton. Works it in the corner to Priest. Priest will swing it a couple of times, tries the drive, falls from his feet, and they'll say he is out of bounds. A turnover on the Sockies already there.
He never got to the baseline, but he was shoved a couple of times. Peyton Apps will sit down. Nate Scranton into the game. Priest should have been, the man should have been called for a foul. Instead, they called the turnover, the 4th already on the Sockies.
3:04 to play in the first, 7-6 advantage for the Sockies. Noah Gay's also into the game for Pittsfield. As Klatt sat down. Bostic in the backcourt. Long pass across the top of the defense to Winters. Now it goes to Stevens. Stevens will dish it out to Bostic. Extra pass in the corner. Ellis, 3-ball, good. Colby Ellis rattles it home to make it a 9-7 Suns advantage. Third lead change with 2:40 to play in the first. Southeastern a 2-point lead, tying their biggest of the night. Tom Have to Scranton out front. Back to Tom Have. He shouts out some directions, now spins free from his man. He rises, shoots, missed it. Rebound down to Gay, trying to go back up with it. Dishes it out to Priest for a 3. It's way long on an air ball. And the rebound to Braden Winters. His first board to Stevens, a 2-point lead in the basketball for Southeastern. 2:15 to play in the first. Stevens to Winters. Winters will put it on the deck, drive in against Priest. Shot up over the top of him, no good. Guthrie with the board, his second. Outlet pass goes to Tom Have. 2:05 to play in the first. Sockies will slow it down a little bit as they bring it across. Down by 2. In the corner it goes to Cooper Priest. Works it out top to Guthrie. Going to fire the 3. It's way short. And the rebound this time to Brock Winters. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens will take it into the front court for Southeastern. Quick shot in the offense that time for the Sockies. Bostic to Stevens' left side. They challenge him on the 3-point line. Now he'll put it on the floor and draws Priest. Works it off right side to Braden Winters. Braden Winters to Bostic. Bostic will take it toward the top of the key on the bounce. 1:25 to play in the first quarter. 9-7 Suns on top. To Stevens. Stevens going to back in. Ball knocked free. Comes to Bostic, who fires a 3, and it finds the bottom of the net. And then a foul called underneath against Southeastern. So they will count the basket and then call the foul.
Biggest lead of the game, this 12-7 lead. Count the bucket. Hang on, he says. Let's see what we got here. He's calling it on Knorr. Is he on the court?
I think Brock Winters is the man he called it on, is it not?
I don't know. He gave one hand signal, and looking on the board, they've got still nobody up. Now he's going to call it on Brock Winters. Thank you. His first, team first.
12-7 lead for Southeastern. Peyton Apps is checked back in along with Klatt to join Gay, Guthrie, and Tom Have.
Saki's come out asleep in this game like they have so many times in this gym.
Apps, free throw line to Gay. Gay on the dribble drive inside. Strong move, shot fake, count the basket, and one.
Gay with a nice move to the bucket. That's what the Sakis needed. And the foul will go against Southeastern's. I'm telling you, I'm having trouble picking up those numbers on the side there. So Gay will get the and
Brock
one.
Winters.
Winters will pick up his second team foul. Gay, the first free throw of the game for the Sakis. 1:04 left in the quarter. Gay completes the old-fashioned three-point play.
Makes it 12-10 with a minute to play in the first quarter. Ball in the middle goes to Heaton. Heaton will work against Tom Have, now to Brock Winters. Winters drives, kicks to the corner. Bostic, who hit a three a moment ago for the Suns. Saki's in a little bit of a zone defense now. Out between the circles, it's to Braden Winters. 43 ticks to play in the first quarter. 12-10 advantage for Southeastern on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Skip pass left side goes to Ellis. Ellis works it down low to Heaton. His shot no good. Might have been foul, no call. And Tom Have grabs the board, his first. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Tom Have with a crossover dribble has the ball swiped away by Heaton. Heaton on the steal on the run out into the front court. His shot up no good. Rebound Brock Winters. He'll put it up, won't fall. But he's fouled, and he'll be shooting two as Apps will be called for his second of the night.
Apps will pick up the foul, his second, team fourth already. 21 seconds left in the quarter. 12-10 the lead for Southeastern. Winters goes to the free throw line looking for his first points. Southeastern on the night is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. First one is up and rolls through. Winters has his first point. It makes it 13-10.
Priest in. Apps sits down for the Sakis.
Saki's just a little lackadaisical, and they're getting beat on the drives across the middle. That's kind of how the Southeastern JV team scored. Second one up, also good by Winters.
Makes it 14-10. And into the contest for the Suns, Ramsey Fry returns to the action here.
Ties the biggest lead of the ball game at 4. 21 seconds left in the quarter. 14-10 Southeastern.
Pittsfield will be on the attack here. Southeastern gets the ball to start the second quarter. They're looking for a good stop. Priest with it left wing. Looks to Gay at the free throw line. Look back door wasn't open. Drives inside. Strong move. Blocked out of bounds by Colby Ellis. 6.4 to play in the first quarter. And it'll be out of bounds underneath for the Sakis as Noah Gay will throw it in. The inbounds pass comes to Tom Have with 5. He'll fire a long 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Stevens. He's got 2. 1 will not get a shot off before the buzzer sounds. And that's the end of the first quarter. After a quarter of play, it's Southeastern 14, Pittsfield 10. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
It'll be Southeastern basketball. Sakis are 4 of 10, 40% as they trail 14-10. 1 of 5 from New York, 20%. 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 4 of 9 to Southeastern, 44%. 2 of 2 from the arc, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. Their freshman Danny Stevens leads the way with 4. Guthrie with 5 for the Sakis.
Fry, Stevens, Braden Winters, Ellis, and the fifth man for the Suns is Reed Bostic? No, it's Jarek Heaton, who's got the ball left side. I do believe they had a Jace Heaton a couple of years ago. Here's a ball that's kicked.
You are correct.
It'll be ball out of bounds for the Suns underneath, I do believe. is where they'll take it out, and they will. Colby Ellis to throw it in for Southeastern. Looking, holds it high above his head, lobs it out front to Braden Winters. Winters with the basketball for the Suns. Off to Fry. Now to Stevens. 7:30 to play in the first half. 14-10 advantage for the Southeastern Suns, shooting to expand on what is their biggest lead of the contest. Pass behind the perimeter to Fry. Out to Stevens. Dribble drive inside. Floater up with the right hand. Good. And another two for the freshman Stevens. He's got 6.
Biggest lead right now, 16-10, 7:15 left in the half.
Tomave into the front court for the Sockies. Toward the wing, gives it off to Priest. Apps on the bench with 2 fouls, so Priest going to have to play some big minutes here for the Sockies. He, Gay, Klatt, and Guthrie join Tomave. Klatt to Gay. Works it out front. Tries the dribble drive in, left it down low. Ball was tipped, and then Gay got it back and then promptly threw it out of bounds. A turnover in the Sockies, their 4th.
How about 6?
Counting by 2s tonight.
6:55 left in the half, and Southeastern wants to add to their biggest lead of the ballgame. They lead 16-10. Once again, Sockies not playing with much inspiration right at the moment.
Braden Winters gets it off to Ellis, hands it off to Stevens. Stevens right side, that is Fry. Fry on a quick baseline move, blocked by Priest. Rebound down to Guthrie, his 2nd. Into the front court, Tomave with the basketball on the crossover. Leaves it left side to Priest. Top of the key, Gay to Guthrie. Right wing, Tomave. Sockies looking for their first points in a while, and they'll find it if Guthrie can make that, and he does.
7 for Guthrie now.
16-12, and man, that's where the Sockies have the big advantage is Will Guthrie right now in this contest. They've got to expose the matchup. He's got a 5'9" man guarding him. He's 6'6". Get him the dang ball.
Nice find from Tomave that time.
Right wing with it is Fry. Off to Stevens on the wing left side with Klatt guarding him. Drives the lane again. Shot up no good, and the Sockies having trouble not allowing Stevens to drive the middle on them.
Klatt with his first foul of the ball game, 15 foul, no help defense that time, and all you got to do is step up and take that charge. But instead, you'll see Danny Stevens, who has 6 points, step to the free throw line. His team leads 16-12, and he makes the first. Not much he's done wrong so far.
Breakfast and bowling with Santa tomorrow at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, 9 to 11:30. They also have their indoor Christmas game Festivus starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Check it all out at Bowlers Universe.
17-12 is the lead. And Stevens makes them both, makes it 18-12, back to that 6-point lead. Stevens with 8.
Just under 6 to play in the second quarter. 18-12 Suns on top. Scranton is checked back in for Pittsfield as Tomave takes a chair for the first time. Guthrie, right wing to Priest. Looking down low, nothing open. He'll lob it up for Clyde anyway, and they nearly throw it away. Guthrie picks it up and dribbles it off of his foot, and another Socky turnover.
Passes are really questionable right in front of us, and Coach Tomave wants a timeout. 5:43 left in the half. Southeastern leads at 18-12. We're back after these.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
You know, we're early in the second quarter, but I think the Sockies got to have a sense of urgency here. They trail 18-12, 5:43 left in the half. They've already turned it over 6 times. They've only caused Southeastern to commit 2 turnovers, and not much going on the way you want it to.
Heaton with the ball in the backcourt. Has fallen from his feet, maintained the dribble though, still looking to get away and dribbles it off of his leg out of bounds, and a turnover on the Suns, their 3rd.
7 turnovers on the Sockies, 3 on the Suns.
Priest to throw it in for Pittsfield. 5:34 to play in the half. 18-12 advantage for Southeastern. Klatt to Scranton way out front. Left side it goes to Priest. They get it to Scranton. Right back to Priest. Left wing Guthrie playing out front. Lobs down low to Klatt. He has the ball stripped by Bostic. Held ball it'll be.
Southeastern, no. Southeastern got the ball
Pittsfield ball.
Should come this way. Southeastern got the ball at the quarter.
Ball.
They're wrong. Yep, they're going to change it now.
Should be this way.
I thought we would probably see a change there. The scorer's table was a little slow. Block shot. Ball comes away at Pittsfield as Southeastern got it at the quarter. 5:21 left at the half, 18-12. And Clyde's got to be a little bit more aggressive when he goes up on that one, too.
Well, he just can't take the ball down to his waist like he did, or Reed Bostic, who's 5'8", can get a hold of it. 5:21 to play in the first half. 18-12 advantage for Southeastern. Guthrie gets it on the inbounds. Out to Tom. Maybe he'll fire a three. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound tipped around. Guthrie grabs it. He'll have his shot blocked from behind by Stevens. Now the ball loose on the floor after it Bostic, and he comes out of the scrum with it to Stevens. Stevens on the run into the front court. Works it left side. Heaton. 5:03 to play in the half. 18-12 Suns looking to add to their biggest lead of the contest. Right wing. It goes to Ellis. Ellis with a bounce of it, out top Stevens, left alone there. He'll try the drive inside, dishes back out to Heaton, now to Winters, Braden Winters, right side Bostic. Bostic will try the knife the lane. Off to Heaton. Heaton spins free from his man to Stevens, who fires a three from downtown. It won't get the fall, and Guthrie has another board, his fourth. Outlet pass to Tom Hay, 4:35 to play in the half. 18-12 advantage for Southeastern, but they've held the Sockies to just 2 points here so far in the half. Now Gay gets it on the no-help side defense. Shot up no good. Rebound tipped in, coming away to Braden Winters.
Go up harder with the shot.
He'll take it into the front court. Well, there's not really anybody around who's going to block your shot. He's over about 5'8" or 5'9". Not much to be afraid of there. Ellis with it on the wing left side. Works off of the screen from Stevens. Now to Stevens behind the arc. He's fired just 1 3-point shot tonight. Seems like his game is more of that mid-range.
12-foot and in.
Here is Bostic. Left side Heaton. Heaton off the Bostic screen. We'll dish it off to Stevens. 3:50 to play in the half. Southeastern not afraid to be patient on the offensive side, though, as they've shown so far in this first half. They enjoy a 6-point lead and taking a little time off the clock here, making the Sockies guard for a long time on the defensive end. Ellis, right wing, Boston, off of the screen, looks out between the circles to Stevens. Now on the left side, they'll try it to Heaton. A little screen and roll action here. Down low, Stevens going to try to post up. Turnaround shot, he is in and out, no good. Guthrie with his 5th board of the contest. Over to Tom Have, 3:20 to play in the half. Gay gets it on the pass. Left side, Priest. Out to Tom Have, who's been cold so far from outside. They get it to Scranton, now Tom Have. Tom Have wants Priest to come get it. He does. He can still dribble, does not do so. To Guthrie, right wing Scranton. Scranton will try the drive. Over to Tom Have. He'll get a good look from three again, and it's off the mark. And on the rebound, Scranton called for the foul.
Stevens will pick up the board. Scranton will pick up the foul. And his first of the ball game. It'll be the 6th team foul against the Sockies, 2 against Southeastern. Here comes TJ Reel into the game. Gay will sit down. 2:58 left in the half. We've been stuck at 18-12 for a long time, boys.
Pittsfield getting some looks that they want on the offensive end, just not knocking down the shots. And we talked about in the pregame what happens if they're not making threes. What are they shooting from three right now, Jack?
They are 1 for 6.
I would say this is what happens. You're down by 6, and now a foul at the half-court line. Tom Have just a little bit slow on the rotation, and he fouls Stevens, who will shoot the 1-and-1.
He's already 2 for 2 from the free throw line, has 8 points, 18-12. Shooting for the biggest lead of the ball game for Southeastern right now. 2:49 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Stevens, a freshman, listed at 6'5", wears the number 23. First one is up and good. He's got a pure game so far. Makes it a 19-12 lead, the biggest of the contest. Pittsfield just playing kind of lazy and lackadaisical. Second one by Stevens is good, and he just keeps building on that lead. Now it's 20-12.
8-point advantage with 2:45 to play in the half. Tom Have with it left wing to Priest. Right back to Tom Have. Tom Have will try the little stutter dribble. Now to TJ Reel, who nearly turned it over, and they'll call that a double dribble.
8th turnover against Pittsfield. And as you're trying to cut into an 8-point lead, they turn it over for the 8th time in the first half. 2:33 left in the half, and they need somebody to spark them right now. This is a game you should have control of against this very young Southeastern squad.
Ellis with the basketball, left wing. Works it in the corner to Fry. Fry will put it on the deck against Priest. Long bounce pass across the top to Brock Winters. Now to Stevens, right wing. Stevens will take a couple of the dribbles. Now he drives to the left. Works it out top to Ellis. Ellis finds Bostic on the wing left side. 2:07 to play in the first half. An 8-point lead and the basketball for the Suns. Trying to make it a double-digit game here. Right wing Fry. Off of the pick, gets it, could get it to Winters down low, had the advantage, but could not find him there. Now to Stevens, left wing. He'll try the drive baseline, rises and fires from there, and he finds the mark.
12 for him.
22-12. Stevens has as many points as the Sockies do right now, the freshman. 1:40 to play in the half. TJ Reel with it. Over to Priest on the wing right side. Out to Guthrie, who's got 7 of the Sockies' 12, but it has been forever since they've scored. Now Tom Have tries to drive and is fouled. He'll shoot 2 shots.
Tom Have will go to the free throw line, and that might be part of the magic. Go in, get fouled, be aggressive going to the basket, which the Sockies have been a little soft doing. 1:28 left in the half. And Cade Tom Have looks for his first points of the night from the charity stripe. Sockies are just 1 for 2 from there so far. Tom Have, or they're 1 for 1, actually, my mistake. First one is up and good by Tom Have. I forgot Gay made his only one.
Gay checks back in. TJ Reel sits down on the other side. Into the contest for Southeastern is Braden Winters, and Colby Ellis takes a chair.
Tom Have will try to get the second. It's short. Rebound comes off to Stevens, his 3rd of the night.
Sockies little zone, full court pressure. Stevens with it back there. He'll get it to Winters. Winters off to Fry. Still in the backcourt to Stevens, who takes it across. Stevens looks for an opening. 1:10 to play in the half. 22-13. Southeastern leads Pittsfield. Stevens gets the ball in the middle. That's right where they want to get it to him, and they get it again. He's got another 2.
14 of his team's 24.
And, man, his shot, as you said, 14 and in. It's solid. Here's Tom Have on a drive in. Left it down low to Gay. Kicks it out to Priest in the corner for a 3. It's no good. Rebound down to Stevens, his 4th. He'll turn and take it into the front court for the Sockies. As Tom Have goes flailing across the floor. Here's a dribble drive in by Brock Winters. No good. Rebound to Priest. Outlet to Tom Have. 35 seconds to play in the first half. Tom Have into the front court. Works it down to Gay. Off of his hands and out of bounds. A turnover on the Sockies. What, their 9th?
9 turnovers, and there's no excuse for that turnover. That hit the man right in the hands.
31.4 seconds to play in the half. Here comes Jarek Heaton back into the game. He will replace Brock Winters. 24-13. Southeastern leads Pittsfield. Suns up by 11 and looking to add to the advantage here.
You don't catch that pass, you can't play. I mean, there's just no way you can be on the floor.
Into the front court, Winters. Right side, Bostic. He'll work it out to Stevens. How many points could this kid score in a career? Holy cow. Here's Bostic. They run him off the 3-point line. He won't fire it. 14 seconds to play in the half. Southeastern trying for a good last-minute possession. Stevens bounces it down low. Ball knocked loose by Scranton, stolen away. Guthrie with it with 4. He'll drive into the front court at Bostic. Fouled from behind. Shot is no good, but he'll shoot 2 shots.
Just about had it. He went up with the right hand on the left side, and I think if you go up with the left hand, that one falls through. Will Guthrie with 7 points, first time at the charity stripe. His team trails 24-13 with 0.8 of a second left in the half, and he can make it a single-digit game if he can make both of these. First one up by Guthrie is no good. Stay tuned for the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, and we'll talk about how Southeastern has built this lead. 24-13, and right now Stevens has 14 and the Sockies with 13. Second one up by Guthrie is good, and he's got 8.
Bounce past Stevens will just hold it, and we head to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show where Southeastern enjoys a 10-point lead. 24-14 over the Pittsfield Sockies. Halftime stats coming your way after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. For more than 75 years, Illini Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about the services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Sockies have turned it over 9 times in the first half. Southeastern just 4. And a foul situation, 2 fouls on Brock Winters. And that's all the fouls that I had marked on there. I think they've got 4, but I've missed a couple somewhere along the line. I don't know what the problem is there. Guthrie with 1 foul on Klatt, 1 on Tom Have, 2 on Peyton Apps, a single foul on Nate Scranton, and 1 foul on Cooper Priest. Sockies are 5 of 16, 31.25%, 1 of 7 from the arc, 14%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, just 60%. Southeastern 7 of 16, 43.8%, 2 of 3 from the arc, 67%, 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. Pittsfield trails 24-14 at halftime. They've got their work cut out for them. We'll tell you more about individual stats when we come back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too. Printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We build our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221
Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Illini Rural Health Clinic half-on. Find out more about Dr. Ewells and his services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Individually for Southeastern in the first half, the freshman Danny Stevens with 14 points already, 3 from Reed Bostic behind the arc, 2 from Brock Winters on the free throw line, 2 free throws by Ramsey Fry, and a 3-pointer by Kobe Ellis for their total of 24. Sockies on the other side, 8 from Will Guthrie, 2 from Carter Klatt, 3 from Noah Gay on the made basket and the and one. K. Tomhave with 1 point in the first half, and that's the 14 for the Sockies. They trail 24-14 at halftime. on the Illini Express halftime show. Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about services offered by Illini Express, Illini Rural Health Clinic, and Illini Hospital at IlliniHospital.org. It's a 24-14 Southeastern lead at halftime over Pittsfield. More comes your way after these.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
The holidays bring families together and their mobile devices. Everyone clamoring for a slice of turkey and a slice of your Wi-Fi.
What's your Wi-Fi password? What's your network ID?
Your feast is prepared, but is your internet?
It's taking forever. So slow. We can't connect.
Don't worry, you can have your family over without leaving their data needs in the cold. Make sure your holidays are full of cheer by staying connected with Cascom. Call us today and receive a free install on all internet services. 1-800-252-1799.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. 24-14 advantage for Southeastern here at the halftime break. And the Suns, I do believe, will have a different number for Brock Winters here in the second half as he changed jerseys at the halftime break. And we'll get that different number for you. Looks like he's wearing number 20 now for Southeastern. As he went to the locker room right before the halftime break and must have had some blood on the uniform. And it's a 24-14 Southeastern lead. If you're the Suns, you're liking how things are going right now. If you're the Sockies, you might want to change things in a hurry. This one could be a laugher in the fourth quarter.
Seems like the Sockies better come out with intensity. I think it's going to be Southeastern basketball as we start the second half, if I'm not mistaken. And so the Pittsfield squad needs a good stop right off the bat. And they need to pick the tempo up a little bit and see if they can make some things happen. Peyton Apps needs to stay on the floor, and he and Tom Ave need to find those three-point shots that have been missing in action tonight. 107 from the arc tonight, 14.3%. It'll be Southeastern basketball. 24-14 is the halftime score on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Keaton, Stevens, Winters, along with Fry and Bostic, the 5 players for Southeastern to start the second half, just like they started the contest. Out front with it is Winters, looks down low, that's Fry. Fry gonna rise and shoot, and he gets it to go, and it's a 12-point Suns lead, just where they wanted it to start the night.
He's got 4.
26-14. Tom Haveapps, Priest, Klatt, and Guthrie for the Sockies. They'll give it to Guthrie. Lob down low to Klatt. Klatt out the window and in for 2. Pittsfield gets it where they want to get it. 26-16. 7:25 to play in the third quarter. The problem for the Sockies is you can't trade baskets back and forth when you let the other team build a 10-point lead. And it's been more than that at times. Now Stevens going to drive in against Klatt, rises and fires, shot blocked by Guthrie, rebound down to Apps, his second. Apps will have it poked away from behind by Stevens, and another Saki turnover, their 11th? 10. Here's a traveling now called on Stevens and a turnover on the Suns.
5 turnovers on Southeastern, 10 on Pittsfield. 7:02 left in the third quarter, just underway, 26-16. Sakis cannot turn the ball over when you're trying to cut into a 10-point lead.
Well, and Stevens has kind of played behind and then poked it away. You got to take advantage of that and get a foul called on him if you're at Pittsfield. Here's Tom Abe, right side Priest. He'll throw the long skip pass, and I mean, it's off the front of the bleachers and a
wasn't
turnover.
even close. I mean, he threw that ball 5 foot over everybody. 6:46 left third quarter, 26-16. Southeastern with the lead in that possession. I don't know. You got to do things better than that.
Stevens brings it into the front court for Southeastern. Guarded by Guthrie out front. Not closely guarded, evidently. He'll try the drive inside. Blocked by Apps. Jump ball to be Saki ball.
Block shot. And by the way, guys, I did check on that. A block shot is a shot, not a turnover. Well, it's because it's a shot. It's a block shot.
For some reason, I don't feel like you checked on that.
I did.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Tom Abe hands the ball off to Priest near the half-court line. Looks for an opening. Gets it to Apps, down to Guthrie. Dishes right back out to Apps. Apps will go in the paint to Klatt. Turns and faces against Stevens. Drives in, and they'll call a foul from the other side on Bostic.
Yeah, Bostic's going to pick up the foul instead of Stevens. Just the first foul on Bostic, I do believe. We're going to take a look at the board and make sure, because I had a couple of fouls. Didn't show up. Klatt will go to the free throw line. Sakis are 2 for 3 from there. First one is up and good.
Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs, from one room to the whole house, from a fence to a barn or grain bin. Steve Smith Painting can do it all with quality work and affordable pricing. Steve Smith Painting, 217-248-0993.
Klatt gets them both to fall, makes it 26-18, and Klatt was 6 now.
6:07 to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen at 320-4320 for all of your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Heaton with it. Works the ball out between the circles. That was Winters to Heaton, I should say. Now in the corner, Bostic has a go between his hands and out of bounds, and a turnover on the Suns, their 6th.
Sakis with the possession, 5:50 left third quarter. They trail 26-18. Or one of those threes right now could make it a 5-point game.
I really like the coaching job Brett Epkus does for this Southeastern team. They haven't won a lot of games his first couple of years as the coach, but man, he's building something here. Here's Priest going to try a 3. It rims in and out, no good. A rebound down to Guthrie. He'll lay it back up and in. Lead down to 6, 26-20. And a timeout for the aforementioned Brett Epkus. We'll pause as well. 5:30 to play in the third. 26-20 advantage for the Suns. We're back with you after this.
Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
5:30 to play in the third, 26-20, the advantage for the Suns, and Brett Epkus takes the timeout. Of course, Epkus was a player for Brown County in the early 2000s.
He and Boozen and others were a sectional-type talent. Very good team.
Yeah, a lot of talent, and Epkus was a heck of a shooter. Stevens will bring it up for Southeastern. Bounce pass to Winters. They leave him alone for a moment. Now Tom Abe says we might want to guard him a tad. Heaton to Winters, left side. Looks like he's chewing a little gum tonight. I don't know, Jack. I wasn't ever that talented to do more than one thing at a time. Here's Heaton with it. Gets it off to Stevens. Got to get out of the lane.
These guys don't count to 5 very often on closely guarded.
Here's a pass that gets to Stevens. He'll bounce it into the corner. Fry going to fire a 3. No good. Rebound down to Guthrie for the Sakis.
Guthrie with 6 rebounds now, and he held Stevens off that time.
Apps into the front court, gets it to Priest left side. Looks down low on the lob to Klatt, threw too hard, but Klatt recovers on the other side and in for two.
He's got 8.
26-22 with 4:35 to play in the third, as close as the Sakis have been in a long time.
Since it was 16-12.
Stevens with the basketball, guarded by Guthrie. They hand it off to Winters. Now Bostic to Stevens on the wing left side. He'll try the dribble on the right wing over to Winters. Going to try the pick and roll. No, instead out front to Bostic. Extra pass. It goes around the perimeter. Really nice ball movement. Now here's a nice move by Heaton. Shot no good. Might have been fouled. No call. And the rebound down to Klatt. Heaton is down on the floor holding his head. Into the front court. Tomave on the dribble. And its ball is knocked out of bounds by Fry. And Tomave's got to be a little more secure with the ball right now.
Yep, Klatt with his second board of the night. He came down, ripped that one. Sitting down and pounding the bleachers is Jerry Heaton. He took one in the head there, apparently. He was laying on the floor. And you play on when the other team's got the ball unless they can find a place to stop it. 4:02 left in the third quarter. Sakis cut it to 4.
He'll lob it into Priest, who puts up a shot no good, but Bostic ran underneath of him and is called for the foul. Priest will shoot a pair.
His second of the second half, both on Bostic. Priest will shoot 2 free throws. Boy, if you make that layup, if you're strong going up there, that could have made it a 2-point game. Now 4:01 left in the quarter. Priest has to make the free throws and misses the first. That's why it's so important to make that layup when you're 6 inches taller than the guy that fouled you. Gay will come into the game
for Priest.
For the shooter. Referee kind of messed that one up. Nothing like making the shooter realize, well, if you make this, you come out. 4:01, like I said, in the third quarter, 26-22. Priest in and out, back in again. And Priest has his first point of the night, and it's down to a 3-point game.
So Coach, why you taking me out? Just made a free throw.
Yeah.
4:01 to play in the second quarter. 26-13 advantage for...
It's a third quarter, even though the board says second.
I think I said third, did I not?
No, you said second. Board messed you up.
We'll go back and repeat that. Write the time down, John. 8:32 p.m. Jack is wrong again.
Nope, this time I was right.
Left side with it is Fry. He's picked it up, works it out front to Winters. Now to Boston. Saki's into a zone, a little 1-2-2 with Guthrie pressuring it out front. Free throw line, it goes to Fry in the corner. Ellis going to get a wide open look from 3, and he buries it. Colby Ellis with a tray.
He's got 6, 2 threes on the night.
29-23, the lead back out to 6. That was the big shot for Ellis here in the third. 3:22 to play.
No rotation on the defense that time by the Sakis.
Here's a pass that's knocked away by Bostic. Run down in the front court now for Southeastern as Winters. He missed the layup, and Guthrie grabs the board, and then he's fouled by Fry.
Guthrie will get his 7th board. Sakis turned the ball over for the 12th time. And that time, Gay just wasn't strong with the basketball again. You've got to grab that ball with both hands. You need Coach Plattner yelling like he does in the JV game. 2 hands all night long.
Scranton going to check in. App's going to take a chair for the Sakis. 3:11 to play in the third quarter. 29-23 advantage for Southeastern here in the third. As Scranton will throw it into Tomave to bring it up.
I guess Tomave must have thought Peyton Apps was going to be the point guard till he went out.
Tomave will pass it down low to Gay. Gay going to rise and shoot against Stevens. No good. Rebound run down by Guthrie. Yet another board for Will Guthrie. Tomave with it now on the bounce. He is guarded hard by Winters, and his offensive game has been quiet tonight. Just a single point for Cade Tomave. Left side Guthrie. Looks out top, throws it too high for Scranton. Has to save it into the front court. Does so to Tomave. Tomave spins away from the man, shoves off a little bit, works at free throw line to Klatt. Klatt patient with it. Now he'll turn and rise and get it to go.
He's got 10.
29-25. The big men for the Sakis leading them in scoring as they should be in this game with the size advantage they have over Southeastern. But they're down by 4. 2:20 to play in the third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Bostic with the right side. He's already used, well, I thought he'd already used the dribble, but then he dribbled again. But to Winters, who throws it to the sideline. And tell you what, if Brett Upkus hadn't grabbed that ball, I think
he'd have stayed out of the way. His man would have saved it.
Stevens would have gotten it.
So a turnover on Coach Upkus. Priest in, Carter Klatt sits down. Boy, I hate to see Klatt come down right now as he's playing well.
2:10 to play here in the third quarter. 29-25 advantage for.
Guy from Pennsylvania is wrong. We'll play it back. Trust me.
Scranton. The Sakis are down 4, trying to cut into it here. Guthrie with the right wing. Top of the key, Scranton. Dribble drive, backdoor pass to Priest. Layup up, he missed another one. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, he missed another one. Gets his own rebound, throws it in the middle, and Gay comes out of there with it. He's trying to get up, and he's called for traveling.
Bunny, bunny, bunny. Make the bunny, boys. Woo. Priest got a couple offensive rebounds on his own misses.
Those are shots you got to make, though.
Yeah.
Into the front court with it comes Stevens. Works it to Ellis, who hit a three. To give the Suns their 27th, 28th, and 29th points. They lead 29-25, 1:33 to play here in the third quarter.
Klatt was the guy that was guarding Stevens and had shut him out so far in the quarter. Let's see if...
I think Guthrie had him most of the time. Left side, Ellis to Stevens, who draws Gay now. Stevens will pull it back out with 1:18 to play here in the third. Gets it over on the right side. Fry going to try a three. No good. Tom Hay with the board. He had to throw it, though, because Scranton knocked him out of bounds. They both went after the rebound. 1:05 to play here in the third, and another opportunity here for Southeastern. You got to call that a turnover, don't you?
It is a turnover after the rebound, but probably should have been against Scranton instead of Tom Hay, but Tom Hay will get credited for it.
Here's a handoff on the right wing to Stevens with Priest guarding him. 47 seconds to play in the third quarter. 29-25 Suns on top. Winters with it.
Know where Stevens is at.
Stevens is down on the block right now, right in front of us. Now into a double team. Out of it is, that's Brock Winters. Works it down low. Ball knocked away by Tom Hay, stolen away by Guthrie.
9 turnovers.
Throws it to nobody in particular, but Noah Gay goes and gets it. 25 seconds to play in the third. Saki's down 4 and on the attack here. Tom Hay out near the center court line. Holds it high above his head with Winters guarding him. Bounce pass, throws it away.
I mean, that was a terrible pass, just straight out of bounds on the bounce pass. And turnover number 15, 6 in the third quarter. 14.9 seconds left in the quarter. Saki's had a chance to cut it within 2 or 1 once again, and they turned it over. Now Scranton will sit down and clap back into the ball game.
14.9 seconds to play in the third. 29-25 advantage for Southeastern. Remember how easy things were offensively for the Sakis on Tuesday against Minden? It's been anything but easy here tonight. In the backcourt with it is Stevens with 10. Throws it into the front court to Winters. He'll fire a three. Good. Braden Winters from downtown. 5 seconds. Tom Hay gets it, says we need to go. Takes it, fires half-court shot. It is up and no good. And that's the way the third quarter comes to an end. After 3, it's Southeastern 32, Pittsfield 25. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
32-25, Southeastern with the lead with 8 minutes left in regulation. They'll get the ball. They're shooting 10 of 24, 41.7%, 4 of 7 from the arc, 57%, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. 9 of 24 of the Sakis, 38.5%, 1 of 9 from the arc, 11.1, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line.
Southeastern with the ball. Stevens out there along with Brock Winters, Braden Winters, who hit the 3 in the waning seconds of the third. Ellis, and the 5th man is Bostic. Southeastern is willing to run some clock on the offensive side, and now a ball knocked loose, run down out front by Bostic. Bostic will try the drive in against Klatt. Still on the dribble. Not closely guarded, hands it off to Stevens. 7:33 to play. That's why the Southeastern team's kind of hard to come back on. They just run so much time on the offensive end. They just really don't turn it over very much once they get it in the front court. Now here's a foul as Bostic goes flailing across the floor. It'll be ball out of bounds to the Suns.
I think it's on Guthrie, but I don't know. The officials look in a lot of different directions. Let's see. It is. It'll be Guthrie's second foul of the ball game. First team foul of the second half. That's a problem. You better get some more fouls if you're going to put them at the line.
Inbounds pass comes out front to Stevens. 7:23 to play here in the contest. 32-25 advantage for the Suns. Stevens, dribble drive inside. Ball knocked loose on the floor after it. Ball is still loose, and Apps comes away with it. Hands it to Gay. Gay with it with 7:11 to play. Now he's fouled in the backcourt by Bostic.
Bostic's going to pick up his third all in the second half. He's got 3 of their 4 fouls in the second half. And 7:10 left in the game, 32-25. Gay had a good job of blocking things away. That was the 10th turnover on Southeastern, and 6 of them coming in the second half.
7:03 to play, 32-25 Suns. Guthrie with it left wing. Works it out top, throws it away. Into the front court, Winters on the run out, and he is fouled on the floor by Tom Have.
Tom Have got the foul before the shot could go off. That'll be his second, team foul number 2. Ball out of bounds Southeastern, and that time Guthrie threw it soft. Turnover number 16 against the Sockies, 7 in the second half, and they trail by 7 points.
6:56 to play. Here's a wide open layup for Winters, and he gets it to go.
Winters beat Tom Have that time. That's Braden Winters, correct?
Yep, 34-25. Lead back out to 9, and Brad Tom Have wants the timeout. 6:47 to play. 34-25 advantage for Southeastern on top of Pittsfield. We're back with you after this.
Mid-USA Landscaping, serving all of Pike County for residential and commercial lawn care. Mid-USA Landscaping can beautify your lawn and property with proper treatment, spraying, seeding, and of course landscaping designs perfect for your home or business. Mid-USA donates to the local area Little League fields and sports fields at your schools, and they are the perfect fit for you. Call them today at 217-577-4900. That's 577-4900. Mid-USA Landscaping for you.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
6:47 left in the ball game. 34-25 advantage Southeastern as Brad Tomhave took the timeout. Nate Scranton has checked in as Cade Tomhave sat down during the break. Scranton gets his shot blocked by Stevens. Rebound fought for, and a foul called on Noah Gay.
Gay will pick up the foul. That will be his first, team foul number 3. Ball out of bounds, and Winters gets his second board to go along with 2 points on the night.
Suns with a 9-point lead and the basketball length of the court to go. And before the inbounds can happen, Peyton Apps will be called for a foul.
That'll be Apps' third foul of the contest. First in the second half, 4th team foul.
6:36 to play in the third.
Holding on to the guy, it's a foul.
The inbounds pass will come to Bostic in the backcourt. He will dribble it up against Clapp. Ball loose for a moment. He recovers, though, and then a timeout going to be granted to Brett Ufkus. 6:27 left, 34-25. Suns with the advantage. Back after this.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7170. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
6:27 to play in the ball game. 34-25 advantage for Southeastern on top of Pittsfield. Hey, bowling and breakfast with Santa tomorrow at Bowlers Universe, 9 until 11:30. Bring the kids out for that great event, and then the indoor Christmas game Festivus starting at 7 o'clock. Check it out at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Inbounds pass goes in the backcourt to Brock Winters. Gets it to Stevens. 6:20 to play in the fourth quarter. 34-25 advantage for the Suns. Stevens in the corner. Ellis, 3-ball on the way, too short. Rebound to Klatt for the Sockies. He'll work it to Apps. Apps will take it into the front court. He'll bounce it out top the gate. Right wing Scranton looking for an opening, nothing going down low. Now has picked up the dribble to Klatt right side. Carter Klatt with a single bounce of it. Works it down low, throws it away. Turnover, what, 17?
17 turnovers.
5:53 to play. 34-25, Suns on top, and at this point in this game, you'd say they're pretty much in control. Pittsfield cut it to, what, a 3-point game at one point?
Had a chance to be down to 1 with a couple of free throws.
And missed some layups. And now here's a foul by Gay.
And Gay will pick up his second team foul, number 5. Pittsfield needs to foul a couple more times to even be able to put Southeastern on the line, but I don't think you want to put Danny Stevens there. He had 14 the first half. He's been scoreless, but other guys have picked up the slack.
Yeah, they've hit some big shots. Winters has hit a 3, a couple threes for Colby Ellis.
They're 4 of 8 from the arc. Sakis are 1 of 11.
Bounce pass goes to Winters, over to Bostic with Scranton on him. The Sakis got to get up and guard here. Try to create something on the turnover side. 5:15 remaining. 34-25 Suns. Stevens with it, dribbles away from the double team. Bounce pass right side to Ellis. Check that is Winters down to Bostic. He'll try the reverse layup, no good. Stevens on the board, though. He'll put it back up and missed it. This time the rebound down to Gay, and Danny Stevens called for the foul.
Stevens will pick up just his first foul of the contest. 15 foul. Well, they're going to say 2. That's one of the fouls I missed, was one on him earlier. He's got 2. Into the ball game comes Ramsey Fry, and he will set down Brock Winters. Sakis trail by 9. They need some offense right away.
Scranton will bring it up for the Sakis. The sophomore playing the point. Works it right side, Klatt. Down low to Scranton as he slipped free and scores off the window for 2.
Quick release by Scranton.
34-27, 4:40 to play. On the Trash Queen scoreboard. Stevens now into a double team, needs some help. Works out of it to Fry. Fry looks for an opening, gives it out front to Braden Winters. Winters drives past the man, dishes in the corner to Ellis. Ellis is very patient, a patient player. Doesn't just fire it up any time. He says, I wait for my shots, and when I get them, they're going to call over and back. While Klatt knocked the man down out front.
11 turnovers, and the Sakis caught a break there. Down by 7. They got to take advantage of this one.
Here's Tom Have back in. Klatt will sit down. Look at Tommy, man. It looks like, I don't know if he's under the weather or what, but he looks worn out right now.
Yeah. Referee, I thought the other referee was going to change the call there for a minute.
4:15 to play in the third. 34-27 advantage for Southeastern. Pittsfield nearly threw it away there. Apps had to swipe it out of the air. Right wing to Gay. Gay and Tom Have standing right next to each other. Not much spacing on the offensive side. Now Tom Have tries the baseline move. He'll dish a pass out to Apps for a 3. Good. Makes it 34-30 with 3:56 left, and Brad Tom Have calls the timeout. We'll pause as well. 3:56 left in this one. 34-30. Apps with his first 3 of the night. Back after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
3:56 to play. 34-30, the advantage for the Southeastern Suns on top of the Pittsfield Sakis. Pittsfield called the timeout. They're down to 2 timeouts. Southeastern has 3 remaining. The possession arrow, should there be a tie-up, I do believe favors Pittsfield right now.
I believe it does. Sakis are 2 of 10 from the arc. Will Guthrie's got one of those, and Peyton Apps just moments ago with one. It's a 4-point game, 3:56 left. Whenever the Sakis have got it to this point, even when they've gotten a stop, they've turned it over. Now it's important. They only have 2 timeouts left, and one more foul to get before they put Southeastern into 1-1.
Was that Apps' first shot of the game?
I think it was.
I don't even remember him shooting the ball. Now Winters into a double team in the backcourt. They'll call a blocking foul on Will Guthrie.
Yep, good call. Guthrie's 3rd, team foul number 6. He just needed to step across that time with those big long legs. But Guthrie's had a good game. 7 boards, 10 points, but he's been quiet since halftime. Only 2 in the second half. Carter Klatt's been one of the catalysts in the second half.
3:53 to play in the contest. Inbounds pass from Fry comes into Bostic. Bostic to Fry. He works a dribble, now has picked it up, throws it to Bostic near the half-court line. Has picked it up, nearly traveled, and a timeout for Southeastern. Pittsfield got the defensive rotation like they wanted at that time. 3:42 to play in this contest. Here in the fourth quarter, 34-30. The advantage for the Southeastern Suns. We're proud to bring you the game and bringing it to you on Central Illinois Sports. Visit centralillinoisports.com to see our latest schedule of the broadcast. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow us on Twitter. Like it on Facebook as well. Stay connected with everything sports in our area. Also want to remind you about Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters, for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Lots of great gift ideas for your Christmas shopping season at Real Net and Twine. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013, home of the Purple Primate. Both teams now down to 2 timeouts left, 3:42 to play, 34-30, Suns on top.
Usually when the Sockies get into the 30s and higher here, they win. It's when they can't break that 30 mark. Well, they've got that part done. Now they got their work cut out on defense. Next foul will be a 1-and-1 for Southeastern, and we know Stevens isn't the guy who went to the free throw line. And these guys are 8 for 10 from the free throw line on the evening. Ramsey Fry also 2 for 2.
Inbounds pass goes in the backcourt to Colby Ellis. Off to Stevens. Sockies bring a couple of defenders toward him. He dribbles away from them and then has the ball tipped by Guthrie, stolen away. Off to Tomhave. Tomhave on the run out into the front court. He'll work a pass to Gay. Gay on the dribble. Dishes off to Apps. Down by 4 with 3:20 to play are the Sockies. In low, Apps from Tomhave missed the runner. Got the look they wanted but couldn't get it to fall as it rimmed off. And Southeastern controls the boards.
Winters with his third board of the night.
3:10 to play.
Ooh, that's been a 2-point game.
Here's a pass down to Ellis. Ellis will throw a pass that was kicked but no call, and a turnover by the Suns.
13, that's 9 in the second half.
Tomhave with it into the front court for the Sockies. He'll dish it off to Scranton, now left wing Apps. Apps will shove the man off him a little bit to Guthrie. In the corner it goes to Scranton. Nate Scranton on the dribble drive inside. A little floater up, no good.
Partially blocked, I think, that time.
Rebound down to Bostic. Off to Stevens. Sockies with a couple of chances to score and have not been able to get the ball to go into the basket. 2:40 to play, now 2:35 and a foul called as Stevens was trying to dribble away, and he'll shoot the 1 in bonus.
That's going to be Apps picking up his 4th, I do believe. Team foul number 7. Stevens to the free throw line. He's a perfect 4 for 4 from there. 1-and-1. Into the game comes Winters. Sitting down is Ellis. Sockies are getting the traps, but they just couldn't make it happen that time. 2:35 left. Stevens makes it a 5-point game with his first point of the second half and 15th of the ball game. 35-30 now. Second one up by Stevens. Cool as a cucumber. Makes them both. 6 for 6 from there.
36-30, lead back out to 6 with 2:30 to play.
He's going to be fun to watch for the next 4 years.
Tomhave left wing Guthrie. Out front to Tomhave. Turns and faces there. Swings the elbows a couple of times. Tries to drive inside. Gets the ball knocked loose and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Sockies.
18, 9 in each half.
Ball out of bounds as Fry will be the man to throw it in. Up by 6 with the ball now for Southeastern. They'll throw it deep and too deep, and the Sockies will get the ball back in the front court.
14 turnovers against Southeastern, 10 in the second half. It's been kind of ugly. Here comes Clapp back into the game. 2:19 left, 36-30.
He'll sit Scranton down, who's really played some good minutes.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Scranton had a good JV game, played hard tonight, got that quick release and the layup. Been very calm out there, doing a nice job, but the Sockies still trail by 6 with 2:19 left.
Tomhave to trigger it in. Looks for an opening. Gets it to Guthrie. To Tomhave for a 3. Too hard. Rebound to Bostic for the Suns.
He's got 4 rebounds tonight, all in the second half.
Stevens takes it into the front court for Southeastern. Works it to Bostic. 2:05 left. A 6-point lead and the basketball for Southeastern. Now to Winters. Out near the half-court line with just 2 to play. Into Stevens. Dishes back out to Brock Winters. He's trying to avoid a double team. Now he gets it off to Stevens. Stevens to Brock Winters. Dribble drive inside against Platt. Out between the circles it goes to Braden Winters. 1:45 remaining. Braden Winters dribble drive inside. Floater up good for 2 more.
He's got 4.
38-30. The lead back to 8 for the Suns with 1:37 remaining. Tom Have into the front court for the Sockies. He'll work it against Winters. Spins away from the man. Dishes to Guthrie in the corner for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Clapp put back up and in.
He's got 12.
Brad Tomave calls the timeout with 1:25 left, and the Sockies have just one timeout remaining. They've cut it down to 6, 38-32 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 1:25 remaining. Back with you after this.
We build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
38-32, Trash Queen scoreboard tells you that Southeastern leads Pittsfield. Trash Queen offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, Morgan County, 217-320-4320. Trash Queen. Boy, nothing's grown any more than the Trash Queen business over the last few years, and if you haven't called them yet, you should. 1:25 left. Sockies are going to have to play on the defensive side. Davidsmeyer comes in. His absence has got 4 fouls. And you got to believe that right now, Davidsmeyer is looking to be a man to foul somebody. Liam Davidsmeyer.
The junior into the game. He'll guard Brock Winters.
Guthrie with 3 fouls. Apps with 4.
6-point lead for Southeastern. Think about it, if the Sockies get a turnover, they'll have to have Davidsmeyer in there. And he now tips the ball away. That's why he's in there.
Tell you what, quick. He about pulled it off that time. Davidsmeyer said, hey, that's mine. They're not going to give it to him.
We'll have to play on the offensive end, though, as well, without Apps out there. 1:24 left. They could have Brock Winters break deep here. Let's see what happens. Fry to throw it in. He's looking, gets it into Stevens. Ball knocked loose for a moment, but run down by Braden Winters. Now he is knocked down, no call. And Guthrie gets the steal.
15 turnovers.
Into the front court. Tom Hay for a 3. Air ball, and the rebound down to Brock Winters. He is going to be, well, he's going to get a timeout for Southeastern. 1:08 left in this one. 38-32. Advantage for Southeastern. On top of the Sockies. A timeout will pause as well. We're back with you after this.
Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
1:08 left in the ball game. Trash Queen scoreboard 38-32 in favor of Southeastern. Sockies had a look but couldn't come up with anything there. And the rebound came off to Winters, who's picked up 3 boards in the second half. He and Bostic have both done a nice job. Both guys not very tall, but 6 rebounds for them in the half. Winters with 4 points, 2 from the outside, and Bostic only has a 3 on the night. It came early in the game, but both of them have played very tough. And I'll tell you, the Sockies have caught some breaks, not getting some fouls called as the men were knocked down, but 15 turnovers on Southeastern, 11 in the second half.
1:08 to play, 38-32, Suns on top. Both teams are down to a single timeout. Fry to throw it in, looking close to 5. He does get it into Bostic, into a double team.
Gotta believe that might be the guy you want to try to foul.
Now look at it to Stevens, and
He
Southeastern wants the ball in his hands, obviously. Down to Winters. Winters missed the shot. Rebound down to Scranton, and he's got knocked down almost, and no call. Gay with it in the backcourt, trying to get out of a triple team. Got a dribble. And now he travels, no call.
Yep.
To Scranton, across to Guthrie. 45 seconds left. Guthrie for a 3. It goes begging. Rebound tipped around. Gay will run it down. Sockies down 6 with 40 seconds left. The Guthrie top of the key for a 3. It's good. Good there, and Pittsfield will not call the timeout, even though the clock stopped there for a moment.
That's an NBA game.
It's 38-35 with 29 seconds left. In the backcourt with it is Braden Winters, and now the Sockies will foul.
Guthrie's the man that commits the foul. They had Davidsmeyer in there to get him to commit the foul. Tom Hay will come back in. Where's Apps? Surely you want Apps in the game here, don't you? Tom Have comes in. I mean, Apps has hit one of the few threes. 3 on the night. Guthrie with 2 of them. Here comes Apps back in. To the free throw line goes Winters, who's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Has 4 points. 1-and-1 situation. Scranton will sit down. I'm not so sure I wouldn't have left Scranton out there and took Gay out right now, so you have another shooter.
Clad either one, although Clad could get you a board here. Winters to shoot the 1 in bonus.
25.6 seconds left. 3-point game. First one is up and no good. Clatt couldn't get the rebound. Stevens had it. Goes off of his hand. No rebound awarded. 3-point game with 23.5 seconds left in this contest.
23.5 seconds. Length of the court to go for the Sockies, down 3.
Tommy wasn't watching. Apps about stepped on the line.
And now we have blood on Carter Klatt, so he'll have to come out.
He doesn't have to come out. They can fix it and put him back in.
Well, so they'll take him out and bring Priest in.
Does Phil not come to the away games?
Nope, no trainer on the away games.
Oh, I think I'd put a Band-Aid on that quick and get him right back out there.
20.8 seconds left, and they've checked Priest in, so they could go here with play. Brad Tomave calls out the play. Sockies are down 3, 38-35 on the Trash Queen scoreboard with the possession. Headed toward their basket. A screen for Tomave from Guthrie. Tomave loses his footing, and the ball stolen away by Stevens, and then he's fouled by Apps.
Tomave just fell down trying to do too much. He needed to get the ball to Guthrie out there, who's been hot. Apps will foul out of the game with 12.9 seconds left, and just not a good decision out there. 9 fouls on the Sockies. This puts Stevens to the free throw line where he's perfect. 6 for 6 from there, has 16 points. 3-point game, and I kind of thought Scranton would be in there earlier than he is right now, honestly.
Well, then as Apps is fouled out, Ellis checks in on the other side, and Ramsey Fry will take a chair. 1-and-1 here for Danny Stevens, the freshman sensation. 12.9 seconds to play. 38-35. Suns are in the driver's seat right now.
Makes the first. He's 7 for 7 from the charity stripe. 17 points on the night. Had 14 of those in the first half. 39-35, and he can make it a 5-point game with this free throw. Second one up, also good. He's perfect from there.
And he looks like a kid. He'd stand at the free throw line. He'd never miss, doesn't he? Now Gade kind of taps it into Tomave. He'll pick it up, take it toward the front court with 10 seconds. Got to get a quick shot here if you're Pittsfield. Tomave spins free, drives inside, and is fouled by Stevens.
Pass the ball.
Is it on the floor or on the shot? It is on the shot, and he'll shoot 2. 5.8 seconds left.
Stevens picks up his third. They'll call that a shot.
They'll call it a shooting foul. 5.8 seconds left.
6 of 9 are the Sockies from the free throw line. Tom Have with 1 point on the night. 5.8 seconds left. You're down by 5. You got to have both of these, and then you got to get a quick steal. First one up by Tom Have is not close. He's just not right at all tonight. I don't know if he's under the weather or what's going on, but he is in the funk tonight, and that one was way short and to the left.
Now the horn blows.
Get a substitute in late.
Ball had been administered. They will bring Fry back in. Brock Winters will sit down.
5-point game. Southeastern's going to get the win here unless something really strange happens. Tom Have will shoot the second. Up and good.
And Brad Tomave calls the timeout. 40-36 with 5.8 seconds remaining in this contest. We're back with you after this.
Compared to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
5.8 seconds to play. 40-36, the advantage for the Southeastern Suns on top of the Pittsfield Sockies on the Trash Queen scoreboard. It'll be a Suns ball out of bounds, length of the court to go here.
Official we see all the time, McComb comes up and said, "Did you get a good look at that foul?" I wanted to say, well, not as good as you. You were 5 foot away from it, but he He always does a good job.
Sakis are now out of timeouts and down by 4 with 5.8 seconds left.
Official and Brett Efkus exchange hugs there. Just what happens a lot of times.
Winters can run the baseline if he would like. He will not run the baseline. He'll lob it into Stevens. And a foul with 4.3 seconds left. And Stevens will head to the free throw line where he's perfect on the night to shoot 2.
Just 8 for 8. And I think if you wanted to sponsor him in a free throw contest, you might want to be careful on how much per free throw, because he makes a lot.
Better get your money ready.
18, we've heard him having 18 points a lot, and he's at 18 already and can break that with a couple of free throws here.
And he's a freshman. Did we mention that? Is Danny Stevens?
12 for 14 is this squad from the free throw line. Want to tell you how solid they have looked tonight. Turnovers have been a problem, but they've been hacked a lot in the second half. Stevens puts the first one up, and you ain't jinxing that boy. He's got 19. 13 out of 15 on the night are the Suns. You'll know that that's a difference in the game. Second one up, also good. He's got 20.
42-36. Brock Winters will check in. He will replace Colby Ellis. All that's to be determined in this one is the final score. 4.3 seconds left. The Sakis couldn't stop the clock if they wanted to. They'll roll it to Scranton. He'll pick it up, take it across. He will fire a 3. It is not going to fall through, and that's the final of this one. The Southeastern Suns moved to 4-3 on the season. The Pittsfield Sakis dropped to 3-3. And we take you to the post-game show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. We're back with final stats and analysis after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of us at Fellowship of Christian Athletes of Western Illinois. Julie Ross in the Quincy area, Todd Sweatman in the Jacksonville area, Stephanie Bird, our administrator, and myself, Jack Hull, wish all of you the happiest and merriest of Christmas. It's end of the year time. If you're looking for a place to donate for the year end, go to westernilfca.org. We could use your help in promoting Christ in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Welcome back to the post-game show presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Whether you're planning for retirement or you're planning for college for your child or grandchild, Derek Harris can help you with all of your financial advising needs. Give him a call at 217-222-7173. That's 222-7173. Or stop by and see him at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. Final in this contest, a win for the Southeastern Suns as they improved to 4-3 on the season. The Sakis dropped to 3-3. 42-36, Pittsfield dug themselves a double-digit deficit in the first half, and although they cut it down to a single possession several times in the second half of play, unable to make the final comeback with too many turnovers, and also the really good free throw shooting for Southeastern on the evening. The difference in this contest and the Sakis fall, 42-36 here to Southeastern. Jack's got a look at final stats.
14-10 after one quarter in favor of Southeastern. 24-14 at halftime. 35-25 after three stops, and Southeastern gets the 42-36 win. Southeastern was 12 of 30, 40%, 4 of 8 from the arc, 50%, 14 of 16 from the free throw line, 87.5%. They turned it over 15 times in the game, led by their freshman sensation, Danny Stevens, who was 10 for 10 from the free throw line, had 20 points in the night, 6 of them in the second half. Reed Bostick with 3, Brock Winters with 5, 4 from Braden Winters, Ramsey Fry with 4, and Colby Ellis with 6. Saki's turned it over 19 times in the night, 13 of 35, 37%. A dismal 3 of 16 from the arc, 18.7%. 7 of 11 from the free throw line, 63.6%. 13 points from Will Guthrie on the night. He also had 9 rebounds. Carter Klatt with 12 points in the night, 4 rebounds for him. Kay Tomhay with 2 free throws on the night, 2 for 4 from there. 3 points from Noah Gay that came early in the contest. Also, Nate Scranton had a 2-pointer. Peyton Apps with a 3 in the second half, and a single point from Cooper Priest. Too many turnovers and not taking care of the basketball. Saki's lose it 42-36 and drop to 500.
We'll talk with Saki head coach Brad Tomhay on the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Back with you after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sakis good luck this season.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Final of this contest, a win for the Southeastern Suns. Congratulations to Brett Upkus and his young squad. Picking up the victory, a hard-fought win. And, you know, really it comes down to the fact this Southeastern team kind of wanted it a little bit more than the Sakis, it appeared. And they come away with the victory, moved to 4-3 on the season. The Sakis dropped to 3-3. And, man, a tough week next week with matchups against state-ranked West Central. Then a game Friday on the road at Riverton. And then a Saturday matchup with Jerseyville at home. We'll have it all for you on Central Illinois Sports and more. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks to all the sponsors for helping bring this Central Illinois Sports presentation your way.